Yeah, I'm old. I got a permit to carry concealed attitude. Yeah. So you all know about the generational tensions conflict like that. Yeah. In my case, I was recently able to get my 40-year-old son out of the house. It's a little too big to throw against the wall. Yeah. But it really pissed me off. Because all he do all day is just lay on the couch, all day long on the couch. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Thinking." I said, "That don't look like thinking to me. That looks like weed and Fritos." Yeah. Yeah, and the younger they get, the more the more entitled they are. I ride the city buses, and on the city bus they have the seats that they set aside for the senior citizens. Yeah. And who's taking those seats? Well, all those young kids, those millennials, But in my case, I carry pepper spray. Psst. I just mace them off. Yeah. Most people my age, my contemporaries, the old people, we've sold our children to buy heroin. Yeah. What are you going to do, money's tight, and I was reading this statistic recently. 68% of the population is losing sleep at night over money worries, Personally, I sleep good. I don't have any money, So the other weekend, the bank called me. They say, "We found some money in your account." So I'm down at the bank now, which I don't like the bank. But anyway, so I make my way to the front, to the counter there. And this time my cashier is a beautiful young thing sitting behind that thick plastic. That plastic barrier is so thick, it sounds like I'm talking to somebody in Denver, But anyway, so she pulls up my account, she's looking at her screen. And that makes me feel a little uncomfortable because she can see my whole life on that screen there, right? So I'm trying to distract her. I say, "Hey, baby, you want to ride in my Maserati?" And she's looking at the screen. She says, "The bank already took you for a ride." Yeah. So I get angry. I say, "Give me all my money." She says, "Okay, I'm going to have to go get the tweezers." That's what it is. What am I going to raise some money somehow, How am I'm old, it's hard to get, like that. But did you see that creepy old guy in the parking lot of the pharmacy? Have you seen that? That's me. Yeah. Yeah. Because what I'm doing is I have to do this. I'm selling my pain prescriptions out there in the parking lot at night. "Hey, get your perks over here. Got your Percodan, get your Percocet, get over here. Get your OxyContins over here. Got your Axes, yeah. Codeine, Percocet's over here." That's me. Business is good. Yeah. I'm moving up from creepy to creepy popular. Yeah. I'm everybody's hook. I'm still dating, yeah, because that happens at my age too, although we use a different website. So you young people have your Tinder and you have your Grindr. We have plenty of old fish. And so I'm meeting these ladies. Everything's a little slower, but it's easier, because it's easier because when you get to my age, you don't have to remember any clever pickup lines, If she can hear you, she'll follow you home. Yeah. You haven't lived until you've seen a 64-year-old in a bondage harness. So I got this new one. So she's knitting me a sweater, but everything's slow, By the time she finishes my sweater, it's going to be 3 climate changes. It's like that. And then, but in our first 2 dates, and this woman in our first 2 dates, so we did pretty good. And then she said, after the second date, she said she's expecting. I said, expecting? I said, 5 smoothies and you're pregnant? he says, well, yeah, I didn't really have time to knit the condoms. And so it goes on, but old people are slower. You know what? So I'm in my car. I'm at an intersection, and the light turns green, and how you're supposed to pull out at the light when the light turned green. So I'm a little slow. So I'm getting these horns behind me, But I don't like that. So I'm going to sit here until we die. But it's good. Here's another thing that's slow. There's another thing that's old. Hey, San Andreas Fault. Now! Thank you.